advice? It would just be for the pronouncement of sentencing. All your argument will have already been done.
My first day in Houston is the 23rd.
Because they're saying they can't have the PSI by the 20th, and it has to be the 23rd.
Okay. Well, I can check with my employer.
Let me see if I can push them harder.
I mean, it's just several days. Because I would have to leave also. Just get started on Monday, Judge.
I'm going to leave that with you, and I'll be back when you're ready for us. Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Maybe that Friday.
Well, the Friday the 20th is the. I can't do the 27th. The Friday the 20th. It's just the pronouncement.
Right.
So you guys would have already put all your evidence in. The argument is done.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, Judge.
Your attorney has explained to you your constitutional
Do it at 1.
and it's your desire to enter
On Friday, if I come until 1:30.
Yeah, that works.
signature right there. Signature right there. Thank you so much. You can go ahead and take a seat with the door card.
He needs to shuffle people around is the problem. And tell them drop everything and do this now. It's the way that they do PSIs now, and they're very abbreviated, so it's not like they're going on this major
Right.
fact-finding mission. Like, it's done, but
They probably just don't like to have to do anything different.
so let me see. I'm waiting for him to answer me, but I told him 1:30 on the 20th is when I need the PSI. And
Hopefully, Judge, because that was one of my agreements with the office. This is going to be my last case,
right.
and
But the other issue is I'm not really going to find out much on the PSI that you guys wouldn't have already put
Right,
on, right?
right.
So that's what I'm saying when I say we need a middle part, I really need the middle part.
right, and we'll get that for you, Judge.
So I'm going to go forward. If they're ready or not, we'll just set it for the 20th. That's that.
Okay, Judge.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hey, bud. Okay, Court Judge, real quick.
Yes.
He's actually for like 10 minutes is still on this Capitol with me.
Still.
It's pre-indictment. I mean, I don't know why they would, but nothing's been filed either.
He said that he gave Rusty Geyer an affidavit, a sworn affidavit from his father, that the gun belongs to his father.
Okay, he might. I'll have to check because he didn't give it. He didn't give it to me, so he could have given it to Will.
The dad is here. Would that make a difference? He said that the gun is actually registered to the father. I don't know if you guys did
The search.
if you guys checked it.
Meredith? Manny? Meredith? Where's your application? Bridget. Who is the first speaker? Sorry.
Is it there? Okay. What's that? No, we did it.
Sorry. Nice to meet attorneys, please. Mr. Jordan, Mr. Exner.
But does she need to see the underlying ATM?
She might need to know what the original one
The
was.
statute is 822-005A.
Oh, that's right. So that's an Odyssey error.
He is actually saying it's a third degree. Just threw me off.
Oh, there we go.
822.005A, little a, number 1.
That's right. And then 2 being the strict liability one.
That's right. And this is not, so why is it coded dangerous dog attack?
I think
That's not the correct.
that's right. I think it was our old system. It had it like that, so it populated it like that, but it was incorrect. It should have been.
Not the statute.
That's right.
This is the statute.
That's
I
right.
know.
But the title does have that language in it.
It does
It's
not.
the Texas Health and Safety Code. Attack my dog. That's
Attack my
right.
dog. Okay.
Yeah. Really threw me off.
That's right.
I'm almost ready. I'll call you guys up in just a little bit.
Yes,
Ben,
Judge.
Okay.
I need after the police. Do you have a motion, Mr. Gargano?
Yes, I do, Judge.
I'm gonna do it in a group, so there's gonna be a lot of people here. Do you need to clear the well or the inmates?
We can.
If it's just you here, you need more people to help Mr. Jordan?
Have a good day, Judge.
Mr. Jordan?
Yes, sir. Same thing.
No, are you guys going to TIC or outright dismiss the other?
I
Is
think.
that part of the plea bargaining agreement?
Because we didn't include it in there. Oh yeah, so we have to correct this too. A1.
Is it part of this agreement or not?
It is not part of the agreement, Judge, but ultimately upon sentencing, I think we would dismiss it outright.
But you're not going to say that today because you haven't decided.
Right. That's right, Judge, but I think we'll end up dismissing it once punishment comes down. I think they would be done. I think the mental state is also. I think they
The issue is that they're both being called for trial Friday, so
fair
this
enough.
is in a pickle.
I can TSC, Judge, as part of the agreement.
So if you can just say for the record, you're not going to proceed on it, the disposition, you're going to leave it until sentencing, that way I'm
I mean, honestly,
calling
Judge,
for trial.
in full candor between the parties and kind of like off the record, I guess, the mental state is a higher one when it comes to injury to elderly. It would not be negligence, it would be reckless. And I don't think we're quite there. Mental state-wise, I think it's more criminal negligence than it is a willful, reckless act, if that makes sense. Like if they had been walking the dog and he's like,
Attorneys, I'm going to ask that you wait on your conferring. I have to take a group plea and I need it to be quiet in here for the record. Christian Moreno and Adeline Schneider, come on.
We want to.
The two, Ms. Schneider, Mr. Moreno right here in front of me, and then if you guys can kind of line up behind them, and then the state, he just needs a little bit of room over here. Mr. Jordan,
yes, Judge.
come on.
Apologies, Judge. I was making sure that our next of kin was present if they wanted to watch.
Oh, do you need some time? You mean come into the court?
Yes, and just
I think they're here.
I think, Your Honor, everyone is here.
Okay, let's get going then. We're going to go on the record. This is cause number 2023 CR 7154A and 2023 CR 7154B. The State of Texas versus Christian Moreno is cause number ending in A, and the State of Texas versus Adeline Schneider is the cause number ending in B. Attorneys, starting with the state, please make your announcements.
Yes, Judge. Raul Jordan for the state of Texas.
Mr. Garcia, you go first.
Eduardo Garcia for Christian Moreno.
Jorge Aristotelidis for Mr. Christian Moreno.
Manuel Rodriguez for Abilene Schneider.
Meredith Chacon for Evelyn Schneider.
Mr. Moreno, Schneider, go ahead and tell me your full name for the record. We're going to start with Mr. Moreno.
Christian Alexander Moreno.
Evelyn Schneider.
Okay, and does either side object to the group, please?
No objection for Mr.
No objection from the state,
Moreno.
Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Moreno and Ms. Schneider, I'm going to take this plea together, so everything that I say applies to both of you, and I'm going to be showing you the documents along the way. The first thing I want to do is show you the true bill of indictment that was filed in this case. The state has filed a true bill of indictment, and in this indictment, the allegation is dog attack causing death. That's pursuant to the Texas Health and Safety Code, Section 822.005A1. Do you understand the indictment?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That is a second-degree felony. It is punishable by confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, the institutional division, for any period between 2 to 20 years confinement and a possible fine of up to $10,000. Do each of you understand the full range of punishment that applies to the charge you're proceeding on?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. To this charge, you each have the right to a jury trial, you have the right to cross-examine the witnesses against you, and you have the right to remain silent. In fact, we were scheduled for jury selection on Friday. You both understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand the rights as I have explained them to you, Mr. Moreno?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes, ma'am.
When you sign this document that I'm about to show you, the defendant's waiver of rights, what you're each telling me is that you're going to give up the rights that I have just explained to you. Is that what you intend to do today, Mr.
Yes, Your
Moreno?
Honor.
And is this your signature here on this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. Schneider, is this your signature here on this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Moreno, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, I am.
Ms. Schneider, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you are not a citizen, I am required to tell you by law that a plea of guilty or no contest to this charge, it could result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law. Mr. Moreno, are you satisfied with the representation of your attorneys?
Absolutely.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll ask the attorneys now, do your clients each have a rational and factual understanding of the proceedings against them, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
And in your opinion, have they assisted you in the preparation of any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, she has.
Yes, Your Honor.
And in your opinion, Mr. Garcia, is your client mentally competent so that he can waive these rights and enter into a plea?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
I will accept the waiver of rights in each of these cases and make it part of the record. Mr. Moreno, Ms. Schneider, I want to carefully go over the terms of the plea bargain agreement in this case. And it's real important that what you understand that you agree to is what I am repeating back to you. In this case, both sides have agreed to waive the jury trial, so this is a plea bargain case. It is an open plea on punishment. So that range that I gave you, 2 to 20, that's what is going to be before me. You each have your own applications for probation that I will also consider as in regards to punishment. There are no applications for deferred adjudication, which means that upon finding you guilty, the only thing you would apply for would be the straight probation. The state is opposed to your application for probation. Further, you agree to waive any right of appeal that you would have except for any pretrial matters that I have ruled on or will rule on. And that is the essence of the plea bargain agreement. The state below the line has said that they will be asking for the maximum 20 years confinement. That's not agreed to. That's just simply, they're saying that's what they're asking for. To each of you, is that your understanding of your agreement, Mr. Moreno?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes, ma'am.
So you understand that you're leaving the decision up to me. If this is a prison case, it could be 2 to 20. If this is a probation case, it could be up to 10 years probation. You understand that, Mr. Moreno?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. Schneider?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand you will have a felony conviction?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. Mr. Moreno, I'm going to start with you. What is your plea to the charge of dog attack causing death? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Ms. Schneider, what is your plea to the charge of dog attack causing death? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Mr. Moreno, Ms. Schneider, are each of you pleading guilty because you are guilty and for no other reason?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced you to enter a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone offered you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
I will accept the plea of guilty in each of these cases. I do find the plea is voluntarily made, and I will ask the state to tender its proof.
Yes, Judge. At this time, this table offers State's Exhibit Number 1 and all attachments as to both cases respectively.
No objection on behalf of Mr. Moreno, Your Honor.
No objections, Judge.
No objection.
State's one is admitted in both cases. Give me just a few minutes. I am familiar with some of the stipulated evidence, not all of it. Let me just tell you my scheduling, since we are now going to proceed to punishment. Testimony will begin Monday, September the 9th. We're going to get started at 9:30 after I call the docket. We're going to proceed with all the testimony for both sides, state and defense. I I anticipate it will take that entire week to get it done. Your clients are going to be ordered to report to the PSI officer today, so we can start the pre-sentence investigation report today. I will take all the punishment evidence that week, but I will wait for the pre-sentence investigation report, and so that will be, I will set the final punishment hearing for Friday, September 20th, but it has to be at 1:30 because we're putting a rush on the PSI. I need to give them time to finish that up. So basically on the 20th, that will be the pronouncement of punishment. I will expect that you will rest and close and argue your case during the punishment hearing. Okay, so that Friday afternoon is just pronouncement. I know you're all looking at your calendars. Is that going to work? Because that's the day I'm calling it. Give me just a minute. I do find in both Mr. Moreno and Ms. Schneider's case, I do find the evidence is sufficient to substantiate your guilt. And I will find you guilty of the offense of dog attack causing death. I will make no other findings at this time. We're going to reconvene for sentencing, as I have explained, and final pronouncement of sentence on Friday, September 20th at 1:30. Ms. Schneider and Mr. Moreno, you will talk to a pre-sentence investigation report officer who will then write up a report. You'll also have a sentencing hearing where you can avail yourself to telling me everything that you want me to know, not only about you, your family life, your community ties, but everything I need to consider a punishment. So you have several opportunities to communicate that to me, not just through your attorneys, through the hearing, but also through the PSI officer. Any apology letters, anything like that needs to be done during the sentencing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to ask that you each have a seat in the front row over there. Probation's going to talk to you right now. I give you
Thank you.
instructions. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Can y'all be outside? There's a large room. You want to talk to about?
Thank you. So here's my motion and order on this guy.
Let me just pull it up.